This is Chuck Brocka from Salt in the Valley. Hey, greetings to everybody out there. You know, to our polygamous friends, Mormon fundamentalists, the LDS, Community of Christ, I sure don't want to offend you. We're just going through the Book of Mormon, studying this. Now the Book of Ether. So going through Ether, chapter 5 mentions 3 witnesses. Who are they? LDS Apostle John A. Witzel claimed the Book of Mormon plates were seen and handled by 11 competent men of independent minds and spotless reputations. Joseph Smith, Revelation 18:29, the preface of the Doctrine and Covenants 18 says Oliver Cowdery and David Whitmer were called as apostles. And 18:9 says, I speak unto you even as unto Paul mine apostle, for you are called even as that same calling with which he was called. Well, Ether 5:4 says, in the mouth of 3 witnesses shall these things be established. What is established? Apostles of unquestionable faithfulness? There are many problems. Their testimony implies that they saw an angel and gold plates at the same time. Here again, no. In the history of the church, Joseph Smith says Martin Harris was not with David Whitmer and Oliver Cowdery when he saw the plates. So let's get it right. But this is not the biggest problem. Doctrine and Covenants 28:11, that's an easy documentation, is from Joseph Smith having Oliver Cowdery tell Hiram Page that those things which he hath written from that stone are not of me, and that Satan deceiveth him. Hiram Page, from the testimony of 8 witnesses, was deceived by the devil. So how does that go over if this is God's church? Well, not as you'd expect. Joseph Smith wrote in History of the Church, Volume 1, page 109, 110, to our grief, however, we found that Satan had been lying in wait to deceive. Brother Hiram Page had in his possession a certain stone, which he obtained certain revelations. The Whitmer family and Oliver Cowdery were believing much in the things set forth by this stone. So with 11 witnesses, Page, Cowdery, and 5 Whitmers were led astray by the devil. Are these spotless reputations? Joseph Smith got fed up and denounced those 3 witnesses and one of the 8. In 1838, he said, such characters as McClellan, John Whitmer, David Whitmer, Oliver Cowdery, and Martin Harris are too mean to mention, and we had like to have forgotten them. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, we deliver these characters unto the buffetings of Satan until the day of redemption. History of the Church, Volume 3, page 232. Just give them to the devil. Clearly, Joseph Smith never expected so much trouble, or to have them turn from him and be excommunicated. Some Book of Mormon witnesses followed the apostate straying. At least 5 joined William E. McClellan, who had served as an apostle under Joseph Smith. Apostle George A. Smith recorded, after the organization of the 12 apostles, the spirit of apostasy became more general. One of the first presidency, several of the 12 apostles, high council, presidents of 70s, the witnesses of the Book of Mormon, presidents of Far West, and a number of others standing high in the church were all carried away in this apostasy. Journal of Discourses, Volume 7, page 114, 115. Book of Mormon witnesses. What happened? You know, Jesus said, an hireling seeth the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep. John 10:12. Were they for real?